Too much light there. Well then, be that way. What's going on, guys? Just trying to get a little setup here a little better. Lighting's kind of washing some of this out. Trying to see if I can get it to a little better here for you. Filming in the horizontal view tonight. See how this looks. Well, not as blurry tonight. Perhaps that lighting's helping out a little bit better. But yeah, we got a Twilight Masquerade booster box and some other packs that the other half picked up for me, or for us, during the Christmas orders. Seems a little blurry. Maybe that's just, maybe I accidentally touched the camera. Let's see here. Kind of give it a little clean here. Maybe that helps a little bit with the blurriness. If not, well, that's what we have to work with tonight. But yeah, we did some pack openings the other day for some shorts content. So we got some pretty decent little pulls out of Scarlet Violet Base, City of Flames, and Stellar Crown, I believe it was. We have some Scarlet Violet Base, some Paradox Rift, and Obsidian Flames left over. Maybe we get something decent out of these. I mean, what we got out of them the other day wasn't too bad, so even if we don't get much of anything in here, can't complain. Let's see here. Starting off with some Scarlet Violet Base this evening. Good old Magikarp. Good old Magnemite. Energy Switch. Varoom. Team Star Grunt. Rock Chestplate. Skeledirge. Toad Scroll. And just a Slowbro Hollow. But yeah, I hope everybody's having a good evening. Picked up that Twilight Masquerade booster box, so hopefully we get something decent in it. Let me make sure I got, there we go. I can see a live chat. No, there's not too much as far as like big financial hits in Scarlet and Violet Base, but there's still some pretty cards that we can pull in here. And sometimes those pretty cards are a little bit nicer to pull than some of the bigger cards that are worth a whole lot of money. Sometimes some of those arts can hold a closer place in your heart. Well, let's see how we do tonight. Hopefully we got a decent booster box. I know the other half, she opened up one and it was just a horrible booster box of Twilight Masquerade. We haven't opened up too much Twilight Masquerade, so this is really just our second booster box in the house that's going to be opened. Let's see. Hopefully there's something in these packs before we dive into the booster box. But then hopefully, if we're having a bad night of luck, hopefully these packs get rid of all that bad luck and saves that good luck for the box itself. Because we haven't opened up too much Twilight. And it would be nice to get an Eevee, a Chansey, a Hisuian Growlithe, or the Parent SIR. That's what I'm hoping to get out of Twilight Masquerade tonight. At least one of those. We're not hunting for the big boy Greninja, but if it shows up, it shows up. And then I'll just have to be heartbroken, because that's not what we're looking for. We're looking for the Chansey. I'm looking for the Eevee. We're looking for some of those illustration rares more so than the big Greninja that everybody's going crazy for. So hopefully we get some of those illustration rares we're looking for tonight. Cyclizar, Vitality Band, another Slowbro, and Professor's Research. Oop. Scarlet Violet paid out for us the other night when I was filming some stuff for some shorts. Maybe this one opened up. Look at that. Opened up real nice and clean for us. Always appreciate when they open up nice and clean instead of having to struggle and fight a pack. But yeah, let's see. Let's say we got a whole booster box back there, and hopefully it's not a repeat of that last one the other half opened, which was just bad. And I had some bad ETBs from Twilight Masquerade. Actually, I only opened up one ETB from Twilight Masquerade, and that left a bad taste in my mouth, because it was like the only pull I got in that ETB was the Sinistra EX. No illustration rares, no special illustration rare, no full arts, just a straight Sinistra EX. Man, this one's gonna be like I'm getting on the struggle bus. Obsidian Flames. Oh man, this one's, oh yeah, this one's a struggle tonight. Why were you so difficult? Obsidian Flames, we pulled a pretty decent little card out of the other day. Also be popping up on the shorts here probably during the week. Had to get some shorts content, and I'd hate to ruin, you know, the surprise of it. But we did pull quite a bit for some shorts, and these packs here, they came out of a variety of things, like the Charizard collection box, because I wanted it for the little plastic, like the one touch for the Charmander, the red one, the fire one. And then we got the, oh, a bunch of stuff. No, the Paldea Evolved tins, the 5-pack tin. So a lot of the, I think Obsidian Flames came out of that as well. So I don't know if I pulled all the packs the other day that had all the pulls in it. But like I said, that's okay. Get rid of the bad luck now. Keep the good luck for the booster box. Greedent, big old squirrel. Big old squirrel right there. Greedy boy. Let's hope we can be like that when the booster box is gone. Be a greedy boy. Get all the good pulls. Because out of Obsidian Flames, other than the actual regular Charizard, I don't think there's too much we really want out of it. Because I got a gold Charizard out of one booster box one time. And you know, a lot of people don't like the gold cards, so its value is kind of low. But we got it for the collection, so that's all that matters. Ooh, yeah. Coming up, our last pack of Obsidian Flames tonight. And we haven't gotten a pull from anything other than that Greedent. Let's just get all the bad luck out of the way right now. Let's get it all out of the way. Get all the bad luck out of the way. Get the good luck for the booster box. Last pack of Obsidian Flames. Time Pool. Surskit. No more. Revard. Sharpedo. Drampa. Frogadier. Capskid. Ooh, I don't think there's anything in this pack. No, there isn't. Well, one hit so far tonight, guys, or this evening. We got 4 packs of Paradox Rift. Open up so much Paradox Rift chasing Professor Saturn's Vitality. And I finally had to break down and trade for it. So we get a Professor Saturn's Vitality right now, tonight. I can say I pulled one. And that would be nice. Blitzel. Bound Sweet. Phoebus. Tulip. Veluza. Chantal. Flamingo. Oh, nothing in this pack except for an Iron Hands EX. But you know what? That makes good trade, I believe. Because I don't know if it's dropped down a whole lot, but I know at one point it was like 14 bucks or so. So, Iron Hands, good trade. Good trade material. I always hope to pull an Iron Hands or an Earthen Vessel from Paradox Rift, because I can trade those in and use it towards some more stuff to open. Because they're playable cards. Playable cards indeed. So, Paradox Rift, don't give me a Groudon. Please don't give me a Groudon. Even though financially Groudon's on the up. Larry, my boy Larry, I feel you, brother. I feel the same way. I feel you. That's the one I want out of Prismatic Evolution, would be Larry. The full art. That's what I want. When Prismatic comes out, have our boy Larry. Okay, 2 packs of Paradox Rift before we rip into this box. So far, just the Greedent and the Iron Hands. Hopefully that's not foreshadowing what happens with this booster box. Horsey. Joltik. Natu. Remoraid. Luxurious Cape. Cyclozar. Come on, give us something. Paradox, give us something. Nothing. Oh, boy. I'd even take a miscut card right now in this last pack. Because I pulled 2 miscut cards out of... 2 really bad miscut cards out of Paradox Rift. Not tonight. Not tonight, though. Last pack. Last pack, come on. Give us something, Paradox. Give us we don't have a Mela SIR yet. That could go into the wife collection. Right? I think I just have the Mela full art, multiple Mela full arts, but not the SIR. Scream tail. Scream your little heart out, buddy. Nothing. Yep, more Pecco. Well, that ends all of our loose packs tonight, which I guess I got all the good packs the other night when I opened up stuff for some shorts content. But let's see here. There it goes. I got this almost at market price, a little bit under. Let's hope it's a real deal box. I mean, came from Best Buy. So, I would hope. Okay, no G.I. Joe cards, guys. So, it's not the Logan Paul special. But, as tradition goes, we're going to start on the left side, because that's what I like to do. The Twilight Masquerade. Be kind to us tonight. Be kind to us tonight. Because last booster box you were not nice. And last ETB you were also not nice. I actually had better luck out of single sleeve, or not single sleeve, the single blister packs from Walmart. Then I did an ETB, and then I did oh, we got our first illustration rare. Oh, no, it's gonna be a pincer, I bet. Pincer. Well, first pack in, we got an illustration rare. Not the illustration rare we want. Want the Chansey. Want the Eevee. Want the Hisuian Growlithe. I always pull the pincer. Always pull the pincer. The pretty card, don't get me wrong, it's just, that's been my luck with Twilight Masquerade is, whenever I get an illustration rare, it's that dang pincer. We got the Kieran SIR out of there the other night, and that's been my best pull from Twilight Masquerade. So I was hoping this booster box would give me something nicer. I mean, we're only second pack in, but not off to a good start, guys. I've got, I want to say, 3 pincers now. And I'm hoping I don't get a Ogre Pond SIR. Okay, we got one EX. Blissey. Alright, Blissey, you can hang out with Greeding over there. But yeah, I'm hoping it's not an Ogre Pond special illustration rare that we get in it. I'm hoping for a trainer illustration rare, or special illustration rare. But my luck is going to be one of the Ogre Pond SIRs. Because it's not what we want. Maybe we get a gold Buddy Poppin'. Maybe we get a gold Buddy Poppin'. A gold card that's actually worth something. Phantom. Slugma. Enhanced Hammer. Oh man, that dude's creepy. Kilowattrels. Tangela. Frogadier. Into Walking Wake. Yeah, you know, we're just doing our Saturday night stream. I try to do a stream on Saturdays. Try to do about, you know, at least 30 packs or so. Did, I think today it was 14 miscellaneous packs. And then there's 36 booster box. So that's 50 packs today. Hoping we get at least 12 pulls out of this box. We should probably keep them together so we can actually count them then. So we got 2 so far. Didn't pull the energy to the front. 2 pulls. So let's get at least 10 more. Litwick. Brute Bonnet. Community Center. Arm Bundle. Tatsugiri. Clefairy. We got a full art. It's a trainer, I think. Carmine, not the Carmine that I would like to have, but a Carmine nonetheless. Because I wouldn't mind the Carmine with the candy apple, but if I had to pick, I would rather have the Perrin with the camera. So 3 hits so far. Let's move you out of the way, Iron Hands, because you're not hit from this yet. 3 pulls so far from this booster box. Yeah, if I had to get a SIR, I would want the Carmine, Eating the Apple. That's the SIR I would hope for. Added to the good old waifu collection in the back. Because the Kieran one looks cool. Who else is there? Arvin? Or is that... No, Arvin's from... something else. Stellar Crown, I think. Was it Arvin Stellar Crown? I can't remember. Twilight Masquerade, other than some of the biggest hits, I can't remember most of the pulls in it because we didn't open it too much. We did not open too much Twilight Mask. And then everybody started going crazy for it, and I was like, well, maybe I should have. But at the time, I think I was chasing Bianca out of Temporal Forces, so all the money was getting dumped into that. Drew Mata, 8-bomb, Belly Bolt, Accompanying Flute, Boomerang Energy, the Love Ball, Abra, Monkey Door. Ugh, Monkey Door, get out of here, man. You're almost as bad as Mr. Mime. Almost. But yeah, anybody that's joining me tonight, I appreciate you stopping by the stream. Smaller channel, you know. We like to bring you along the journey of the hunt. Not doing any giveaways. Probably won't be doing any anytime soon. Because, you know, that's not really our gig. Ours is the collecting side of it. And it's all personal collecting. Ooh, pulled too many. Corfish. Slurp of. Parent. See, that's parent, but not the one I want. I want the SIR parent. We got another pull here, another EX. The Cornerstone Ogre Pond. Put you over there, so we're up to 1, 2, 3, 4 pulls from this box. But you know what's getting like Walmart? I figured they would have done a restock today. I might have to go cruise on by later this evening once I get done here. But there's nothing you can buy, like packs or nothing. I mean, literally nothing. You can buy some sleeves. That's it. Some sleeves. No tins, no packs. That's all they got. So that's why when I saw that they had some of these booster boxes in stock and it being Twilight Masquerade, I said, yeah, why not? Something to open up on Saturday. And give us a chance to hunt for some of those cards we're looking for in Twilight Masquerade. Hopefully we get something, a nicer SI or illustration rare than what we have already, which isn't much. So really any SIR or SIR illustration rare other than Pincer, I think would be a nice little hit. Tatsugiri or Sushi Boy, Rayford. I think I already have a Carmine too somewhere. So nope. I'm pretty sure I have a Carmine somewhere. She's got to be somewhere. And then, you know, I picked up a Lana's Aid and a PSA 9 at a trade. Because, you know, I just didn't open up so much. And that was one of the ones that I would have chased. Would have been Lana's Aid. And we just took care of that at the show. Because typically we like to pull our chase cards rather than purchase them. But there's some product out there, looking at you, Surgeon Sparks, it's getting a little difficult to come by. So, still looking for the cast form. Cast form illustration rare out of Surgeon Sparks. Still haven't pulled it. Pulled the Fampy the other day. So our 2 big chase cards out of Surgeon Sparks were the cast form and the Fampy. That's all we really wanted. Let's see. About halfway through half this pack, or half the box. Oh, halfway through half of the quarter-way of the box. I can math. I can do fractions. Yeah, Prismatic coming out next month. But I think what's gonna take away from Prismatic and kind of start drawing people's attention is that Battle Partners. They leaked that Iona with Belly Bolt. So that got my attention. Oop. If you joined me on the last stream, was it the last stream that we pulled Iono? Might have been the stream before that. But one of the streams recently, we pulled another Iono SIR. So we have 4 in the house. 1 graded 10 from CGC, and then 3 raw. So I'm going to send my 2 PSA whenever I go to a bigger show. I want to do it in person. But I want to get them graded by PSA, and maybe one of mine gets a PSA 10. So we got a CGC 10. I guess we could crack that one out of the slab and then see if it grades a 10. And it turns out it's an 8. Man, what the heck? CGC, what were you doing? Or what was PSA doing? I've seen some people do that. They'll go get something that's already graded in like CGC 10, crack it out, and send it to PSA, and it comes back a 9. And like, how did... Okay, I guess. But no hits yet since the Cornerstone Mask Ogre popped. So we're 4 hits in. 2, 3, 4. Was it the Carmine? That was the last spool. Either way, we're only 4 hits in. Hoping for at least 12. That would be nice. Hoping for at least 3 IRs. Come on. Give us something. Ducklet. You're not as cool as Side Duck. Kadabra. Oh, Alakazam. Oh, wow, look at that. Kadabra and Alakazam right after each other. Bam, bam, bam. Cool. Cool. Let's see. Come on. Let's see what we get. Throw that over there. My mess that I got going on. Sandshrew. Chansey. Oh, I'd love to get the Chansey in the Poke Center. Would love to get that card. Dipwin. Vulpix. Oh, Sleepy Vulpix with Palafin. You know, we just finished watching the New Horizons Pokemon on Netflix. And Palafin came out like a friggin' Superman, saving people. And then the old grandpa there, fisherman, turns out he's like a real friggin' superhero too. So that was interesting to see how they portrayed Palafin in an animated series. That was very interesting to see how they handled that. So I got a little bit more respect for Palafin now. But before, you know, we'd always open up, what was it, Paldean Fates? And we get the Palafin, it's like, man, you're not even worth $1. Cook? I love when they just have a random guy. Like in Surgeon Sparks. Surfer. Oh, he doesn't even get a name? Like, no, it's a Surfer. Oh, we got an illustration rare. What are you gonna be? Cramorant. I already have you, Cramorant. Why would you do this to me? Why would you do this to me, Twilight Masquerade? I already have a Cramorant. It's beautiful artwork. I love how they did it, almost like the Cutie Fly, where like everything in the background is real blurry, and it's just, that is the main subject, is the Cramorant. The Cramorant right there. But I already got you too, man. So this has been a bad box so far. We got 2 of the IRs that we already have. That's a bummer. My singles, kids. Oh, man. My singles, kids. Well, Cramorant, IR. Pinsir, IR. Already got those 2. So all we can hope is that the 3rd IR that we get, if we get one, Hoping for at least one more is one that we don't have. Which isn't looking like it's gonna be possible tonight. Well, hopefully we at least get an SIR that we don't have. We only have the Kieran. So how bad would that be? We get another Kieran. Oh, how bad would that be? How bad? That would be bad. And hopefully it's not a Ogre Pond SIR. As I pull an Ogre Pond SIR right now. Lucy. Enhanced Hammer Reverse. Clefable. And Sinistra. Alright. Last pack out of this hat. So far, 2 illustration rares, 2 EXs, and a full art from that half. Eevee, Phantom, Slugma, Skrillex, Carmine, Swanna. What do we got here? Shinx. What do we got here? Nope. Goldeen. Walking Wake. Alright, alright. Well, that first half gave us some stuff. Just personally, in my mind, a little disappointing simply because 2 of the IRs we have, and I think we can get like maybe 3. It used to be like 4 in a box, but I think now it's like 3 around this time that Twilight came out. I think it was about 3. So there's still hope. There's still hope. I'm trying to look around on my desk, see if there's any IRs that I have out of Twilight Masquerade that would just be a bummer to get a second one of. And I'm not seeing one. So either it was just a Pokemon that I really don't care too much about, or we just don't have another one. Greninja EX. Not the Greninja everybody's going crazy for. Now we got 4 EXs. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pulls. 8, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 pulls so far. Hoping for at least 5 more. Oh, I hope there's at least 5 more in here. Let's see what we get. Let's see what we get. Chansey, would you just show up as an illustration rare for me? I know the other half and the little one really want the Eevee, but I'm happy with the Chansey. Or the Hisu and the Growlithe. It wouldn't it be cool if we got like the Hisoon Growlithe and the parent in the same box? Now, how cool would that be? Okay, Poltergeist, Wadrow, Varoom, Volbeat, Heracross, Love Ball, Glamora. Why is Glamora? Torkoal. Full art. It's a Pokemon, full art Pokemon. Kind of purplish. Iron Thorns. I had some. Two Iron Thorns. I got you already. Two, buddy. So we got. I don't think there's gonna be any more full arts in here. So we got duplicates of full arts, duplicates of illustration rare. Man. Yeah. Still got a chance for an illustration rare. Still got a chance for special illustration rare. So let's hope they're not something we got already. Holdreaky, Phoebus, Eridos, accompanying flute, Slurpuff, Lanazade. It'd be ironic we got another Lanazade. That's how our night's going. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 bulls. There's at least 4 more in there. At least. Hopefully one's an SIR and hopefully one's IR. Hopefully. I'm trying to be positive. I don't like it. Normally I'm real negative. I'm trying to be positive. It's hard. It's hard to be positive. And you keep getting stuff you already got. The way Surgeon Sparks has been to me. Like Surgeon Sparks is, I keep getting all these big pools, and I just want the little one. Well, that's the nature of the collecting game. All right, let's not see a duplicate of what we got. Come on. Slugma, Swirlix, Tadpole, Cramorant, Kieran, Sunflora. Oh, we already have the Sunflora too. So hopefully no Sunflora. Because we got that one already. In English and Japanese, I think. Or just English. Can't remember. Because what was it? Mask of Change in Japanese? And I didn't open any. I think the wife did. Can't remember. Ugh, it's gonna open up ugly. Ugh. Why is it so? Ugh. They CT scanned the box. Took out the Greninja. Litwick, Poochyena, Boomerang, Rayfurt, Palafin, Lumaz, Slugma, and an Alakazam. Bam, Alakazam. Okay. And as we run through our packs here. Let's see. More than halfway through. And no big hits, I would say. None. Can we change that? Apparently not. Oh, we got an illustration rare. It's not the Chansey. It's not the... What is it? Why would you Infernate? Why would Why would you do this to me? It's one that I don't have, though. Well, I think that's it for illustration rares in this box. Infernape. Thanks a lot, guy. Wow. 3 illustration rares, 4 EXs, 2 full arts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 pulls. So some more EXs, and if we're lucky, an SIR. If we're unlucky, no SIR. If we're lucky, a gold card. If we're unlucky, that's it. That's all we got. I thought we got rid of all of our bad luck with all the other stuff. Just run right into those packs. Corfish, Iron Bundle, Festival Grounds, Florges, Sunkern, Okie dokie. Yep, there's another luck spray. 2, 3, 4, 5 EXs. Ooh, this is not looking good. This is looking very, very not good. But let's see. Grookey, Helioptile. That guy was good luck to me in Surgeon Sparks, because I got the Pikachu SIR after him. Caretaker, Belly Bolt, Hassel. I'm glad I didn't get you again. That would have been devastating. Flabebe, and Chandelure. Not looking good, not looking good. There's our stack of bulk grows. Okay. Let's get a Mr. Mime. Mr. Mime. Mr. Mime. Glimmet. Laffy. Ducklet. Poltergeist. Bug catching set. Envy bomb. Some weird, these little tail hands. Ugh. Creeps me out. Dude just creeps me out. Dude just creeps me out. Not much left. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 packs. Oh, there's not 7 packs of nothing. Oh, pardon me. Oh, that was kind of hurt. Pardonnez-moi. Okay, let's go. Let's get a Perrin SIR. Come on. Which means I would have to go look for the dang Sue and Growlithe, though. So let's not do that. Let's go Carmine SIR. Nothing. Enamorous. Come on, let's go Perrin SIR. So we don't have, no, not Perrin. Carmine. So we don't have to look at his Sue and Growlithe, because that would just bug me. Because they go together. What's going on, Yakima? Trying to get some good pulls here, man, but hasn't been too great tonight. Hoping for something we don't already have. Ooh, it's just gonna be like that tonight, though. Macario, come on, man! Every single time Macario finds me out of a set. Always finds me out of a set, man. Nice. Well, no good luck yet. We got three illustration rares. Infernape, the pincer, and the Cremerant. I already got multiples of these. So I'm still hoping there's an SIR in here. I got the two full arts out of it that I already have duplicates of, so Iron Thorns and Carmine. So this box has been kind of a bummer so far, but we still got some. Let's see what happens. Cargo, obviously, these pull Luxray, Blissey, Greninja, and Palafin, and a Cornerstone. So I'm hoping there's something in these last packs. The pincer is nice. It's just I already have, I think, 2 of them. Unless I traded one away. Well, that's okay. You want to see what's behind this box, though? That's where all my luck went. Jimmy Chow. Jimmy Chow. Kilowattrel. Come on, man. Give me something. Not the Greninja people want. You know, I'm surprised I got 3 full arts in this box. Not the Greninja people want. We got 2 of them in this, though. Maybe it's a sign. Maybe it's a sign. We got 4 packs left. Oh man, no SIR, no hyper rare yet. Yeah, I'd be happy with a 4th IR. It'd be the Eevee. I'd be happy with that. No SIR, but like 4 IRs. One being the Eevee wouldn't be bad. But let's see if it's just pure disappointment here. Lucy. A-Spec. You know what? We haven't gotten any A-Specs in this one. And usually it's like 2 per box. Is there an IR behind it? Nope. Nope. Let's see. Let's see. 3 packs, no SIR, no hyper yet, 1 A-Spec. We've gotten over 12 hits, I think, so that might be it. The box might be dead. Let's find out. What are you opening up tonight? Oh, man, Swanna. Oh, it's not looking good. It's definitely not looking good. Ah, yes. Charizard lunchbox. Yeah, there still could be some hits in there. I mean, at one point, some of those collecting chests had some broken packs in them. Like, they were having some big hits, and I want to say it was some of the Silver Tempest ones. With the Miraidon and Koraidon on the front, I think it was. No. Yes? Maybe. Chansey. Oh man, we ain't getting nothing in this pack or the next one. Oh, this would have been, for me, a bad box. Oh, jeez, it's down to the last pack. Yeah, off the website, like, that's a third party through Walmart, isn't it? I just don't trust going through a third party. Oh, there better be an SIR in here. Oh, there better be an SIR in here. Okay, it all comes down to this. Tangela. That's about $1 cheaper than what. I wouldn't see that getting canceled. Come on. Oh, there's nothing in here, I bet. Oh, there's a whole bunch of womp, womp, womp. And that's why we didn't do too much. Because these hit rates after Paradox Rift start having some weird hit rates in their booster boxes. Yeah, no SIR in this one either. Yeah, that one. That hurt. So we only got one A spec. Normally get about 2 of them. We got 3 full arts, which normally only get about 2 of those. Maybe. So Carmine, the Greninja, and the Iron Thorns. What are the full arts? And then the 3 IRs right here. Cramorant, we already got one of you. We already got a Pinsir. And then so the new one, the Infernape. Biggest hit out of the box, I didn't price check it, but my guess would probably be one of those IRs. I would think. Oddly enough, it might be the Pinsir. I know Iron Thorns was fetching a price for a little bit because it was playable, the full art. Nothing great. Nothing great. And then from the other packs, Iron Hands playable, so I trade that in. And we got the Greedent EX. But yesterday, was it yesterday? No, a couple days ago. We did some stuff. Got a Katie, Team Star Grunt, right down the Blissey. Yeah, Bolton VMAX, Dodrio, Braixen, yeah. Now Temporal, the Arbuck, Scarlet Violet base. We pulled a Miriam. I hadn't pulled one, but I got one in a PSA 9. So I'm glad I pulled her finally. And we got the Golden Zard, and then we got the Galvantula SIR. So, I mean, not a bad week of pulls, I guess. Because the other stream we did, we got Miono, we got the Kieran, and we got the Morty's Conviction. You know, this has been rough trying to find stuff to open up. It's not for lack of trying. Just like when Latios showed up in the ATB with Fampy, finally. We'll see what I can pick up, because I'm hoping they restock Walmart sometime this week. Alright, man. Yeah, I'll jump over here in a little bit. So that's all I got for tonight. I'll probably jump over a little bit, check you out, opening that up. How many pulls did we get total? Let's see. Man, one A-spec, that's just weird too. Normally we get about 2 of them in a box. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 pulls. Yeah, it's about average. Just a shame we did not get an SIR. No, it's about 13 to 15 pulls per box. Yeah, just like we didn't get an SIR. Well, we got the one box out of the case that didn't happen. That's all good. It's all good. But yeah, that's how it goes sometimes. I was hoping we'd burned up all our bad luck. Twilight, I haven't opened up too much of it because, like I've mentioned in the past, at the time I was hitting Temporal Forces very heavily because I wanted Bianca's Devotion, the SIR out of it, and we opened up so much Temporal Forces like, I think right now all we're lacking is the Ghastly for Master Set. Because I pulled the Morty's Conviction last week. So it was like Twilight Masquerade came out right close to Temporal Forces. So I was like, I'm still chasing stuff in Temporal Forces. So I didn't dump a lot of money into Twilight Masquerade. And right now, since Surging Sparks is just so hard to come by for me, I've been dumping money into Twilight Masquerade. But with Prismatic right around the corner, I have to see what the pull rates on that look like. Because, you know, Terrestrial Festival, we did total, I think it's 8 boxes. And yeah, you're guaranteed an EX in every one. Yeah, it is getting pricey, man. So of all places I went to and found some single sleeves of Surging Sparks was Dollar Tree. And they had them at $5 a sleeve. So I bought 14. That's all they had in stock at the time, was 14 sleeves of it. And all I got were 2 A specs out of those sleeves. So that was a bummer. And then Walmart, I pick up whatever they have, whenever they have it. Because we still want a cast form. And the local game store I go to about an hour away from me has not had any of the cast forms for sale. So my only chance of getting one is to open one. And I just don't want to buy one off TCG Play. I'd rather see it in person. But because of that, you know, we got Latias, we got the Fampy, we got a Pikachu, we got Morty, or not Morty, Clement, the Militic, we got the Phoebus, the Max, the Militic. We got a Jet Energy, we got 2 Golden Stretchers. I don't know where they're, oh, that was one of the Night Stretcher. We got 2 of them. We've gotten just about every illustration rare, I would say, except for the cast form. Still haven't gotten the Golden Pikachu, not really hunting for it. Still haven't gotten the full art Pikachu, not really hunting for that either. No, not Lysias. We got 2 Draytons, a Clement, the Pikachu. I think no, we haven't gotten a Lysia. We've gotten the full art, but not the SIR. And then I purchased Jasmine's Gaze pre-order. Because people were already selling singles like a week and a half before the order even went out. And it got to me the same day I got my pre-orders for Surging Sparks. So that was crazy. Came from New York all the way down here to Texas. Got here the same day as dang pre-orders went out. The same day I picked up my pre-orders. So I wanted Jasmine's Gaze. That was my chase card out of it. And I said, you know, I'm going to buy her right now. Because people started going crazy for Surging Sparks. And since then, I have not pulled her yet. So I'm glad I jumped on that one. Because I couldn't pull it. Third pack in, we got the Pikachu of an ETB. Third pack into an ETB. Pre-order, got that. And it's been downhill since there. I say downhill since there's because all we really wanted was the Famp in the cast form. We have the cast form in Japanese out of Paradise Dragono, but we don't have it in English. And we got the Famp in English, but we don't have it out of Japanese. Parent, no. Haven't gotten anything other than, I don't even think I have her in the full art. I don't think so. Or who did we pull today? We pulled Carmine again in full art. Yeah, I haven't pulled any of the Perrin. And that's one that I would want. It's like the Perrin, but then if I get the Perrin, it's going to make me want to continue to chase the Hisu and Growlithe illustration rare. You can't have one without the other. So I'm kind of glad I haven't pulled that one yet, because it's like, that's just going to make me want to. But I mean, literally, my local Walmart, they have nothing. You can't buy any Pokemon cards to open at all. You can get sleeves. No tins, no collector boxes, no ETBs, nothing. Even Shrouded Fable sold out. The one set that nobody really cares for sold out. And they haven't restocked yet, so I gotta check later, probably tomorrow morning, see if she restocked. But I'm looking forward to Battle Partners. I might buy some boxes of that because I like that Iono and that Belly Bolt trainer gift card that they got going together, the trainer gallery, whatever it is that they announced, that they leaked. Well, not leaked, but like, hey, this is what to expect in the next set. It's like, hold on, Prismatic just came out. Slow down. Or Prismatic hasn't come out yet. Slow down. Thrasher just came out. Then everybody's talking about the Team Rocket set. So, I'm kind of like, I don't want to dump too much into. I don't want to dump too much into Twilight. Yeah, I think the problem right now is you could show up with like one of those 5-gallon water jugs full of pennies and be like, I want Prismatic, and they'll be like, well, sir, you're gonna have to take your pennies somewhere else because we don't have it for you. So I think that's gonna be the problem at least the first month. I mean, stores will probably get their allocation like Walmart, Target, stuff like that. But I think there's going to be people watching those places like a hawk, just circling like a hawk, trying to get into the store to purchase whatever allocation they got to physically put in the stores, because you can't pre-order it anywhere. And we pre-ordered ours the week Surging Sparks came out. So like there were still places that had pre-orders, like GameStop, Best Buy, GameStop, Best Buy, and one other place that's where you can pre-order it. So we placed all of our pre-orders for Prismatic. So we're just patiently waiting. Hopefully I don't get an email saying that, hey, your pre-orders for Prismatic have been canceled. Kicked myself in the butt for not ordering more, because we ordered just the bare minimum, one of each, well, I think 3 of each product that's coming out, aside from the, I think it's like a dice bag EV one, that, and then the there's that box, the longer one that's almost like not the building battle, but it comes with like sleeves and the trainer's kit, collector kit, trainer's kit, or whatever it is. Well, see, the thing is with Prismatic, there's not going to be booster boxes, and then the issue that well, not the issue, but like one of the things that's a bummer is one of the local game stores there that I go to, their price is always a little bit higher. Like Terrassal Festival, the other half ordered some at $65 from Pokey, and she ordered it pretty early on. And then I went down to the store, the local game store. It's about an hour away from me, and because they had posted on social media like, we have Terrassal Festival, come get it. I was like, awesome. And I called them up and I said, hey, can I order some right now and go pick it up? They're like, yeah. I was like, how much is it a box? They're like, $80. And I was like, what? They were 65 just, on the pre-orders not that long ago, but okay, 80. So I ordered some, went and picked it up. Got a total of, I think, 6 boxes that night. And they were $80. But then like a couple of days later, I looked on Pokey and he was over 80. He was like at 85 or something. So I was like, well, I guess 80 wasn't too bad. And then he's since dropped down to like 74 or 77, something like that. And there's some people that are selling for about, 75, $80. So my only concern is they get their allotment and it's at the higher retail than what the pre-orders were. So I want to say ours were like $49.99 or maybe a little bit cheaper than that on the pre-order for Prismatic. So that's the only thing that I'm concerned about, is like, how are these smaller stores going to handle that? And at that point, it's like, that's just making a profit over, if it's over at or over retail, which is fine. If you want to get it, that's the only way you can get it. It's not too bad, but I saw people on what was it? eBay selling pre-orders of packs at $10 a pack. And I was like, you gotta be kidding me. There's 9 packs in a ETB, so like $90 right there. And if you paid 45 or 50 for it, you're gonna mark it up that high. So that's my only concern. I guess we just won't know until actual release date. And I'm gonna be checking Walmart probably every day of that January 17th release date, because Walmart, I don't know, their distributors or their vendors for Pokemon just don't seem to care like about release dates. If they have the product in, they put it on the shelves. Because like with Surging Sparks, it was put out 2 days, I think it was 2 days or a day before official release date. But they had that Ogre Pond Teal Mask box, the collector's box, that came with 2 packs of Surging Sparks. And that wasn't slated to come out till like later in the month, like 3 weeks into the month. And they put it out before the official release date of Surging Sparks. I was like, wait, hold on. This doesn't come out until like middle of next month, and you guys are putting it out, and Surging Sparks hasn't even released? Okay. And it was like that with some Magic the Gathering stuff, and then I think it was like the Fallout collector's packs of Magic the Gathering. They weren't supposed to release until a certain date, and they came out like almost a week prior to the official release date of the Magic the Gathering Fallout collector's packs. So I picked some up, and then I went down to a town over, and my wife picked up some more. So like Walmart, this is the same vendor, I guess, that stock the Walmarts within like a 30-minute radius of us. So we go to the other small town, and sure enough, it'll be stocked already. So that's kind of my plan for Prismatic, is like check my local Walmart, and if they have it here, buy what I can, and jump in the Jeep and drive down to the other one and see what they got, because it's the same vendor stocking. So I'm hoping I get lucky with them doing that, because like I said, they just don't seem to care about release dates. There's like, bam, we have it in stock, we're stocking today, we're stocking it. But it backfired with Stellar Crown. Stellar Crown released, I pre-ordered it, went and picked it up. Pre-order like a week and a half in advance. And then release date, I was going to pick up some more. And then Walmart didn't even, they didn't stock Stellar Crown until like almost a week and a half, almost 2 weeks later. But yeah, I'm going to start checking. Yeah, it's going to be one of those things. Yeah, you might have to take a day off to go search for it, because if the pull rates are like in Japanese, for anybody want to do a master set, I think to do a master set is over 500 cards. Because you have every single card can have a Pokeball reverse and then a Master Ball reverse. So you're looking at like 500 plus cards just to master the set. I think Danny Phantom was talking about it the other day. I haven't watched the video, but I saw like the thumbnail for it. And I normally watch Danny, even though he's very energetic. He's passionate about it, and then he always opens a set to make a master set to give away. And then there's a person that makes special binders for each set, like they're leather bound, and they'll tool in like the name of the series, and then they'll put a little emblem on it for the series and all that. So like he'll keep opening packs until they do a master set, and then they'll give away one on his channel. And like I said, I saw the thumbnail for talking about Prismatic's probably going to be one of the toughest sets to master. And I know he normally opens up about 2,300 packs, so whatever set's coming out, or they'll continue to open packs until he does at least 2,000. I guess you could say like a minimum 2,000 packs, and then he will do whatever it takes to make a master set to give away. Yeah, it's I mean, Danny Phantom, he's a store. right? So, he gets this product that costs, obviously, all the stuff that they rip that are duplicates. I'll probably obviously go into a store as, being sold as singles. And he's very open and upfront about it. He'll show what his cost is. He'll show what the market price or like the retail cost is. He'll show how much in pulls he made off of, like, say, 20 booster boxes. How much he lost, how much you can expect to lose as a consumer, like if you're buying it at retail. So he has everything very open about it. So that's why I like to watch him. So he gives you an idea of like what the pull rates look like, and then not only in booster boxes, but he'll do like the sleeve blisters or like the sleeve single packs. He'll open up a case of it, and he's like, "There's 144 packs in here. We expect to get X amount of pulls. Let's see if that happens." He'll open them all up, show you the pulls that he got, and he'll do it multiple times, and then he'll do a full breakdown of like, are you better off doing booster boxes? Are you better off doing sleeves? Are you better off doing tins, building battle boxes, stuff like that? And I appreciate that he does that because it gives you an idea of what you're looking at financially and where it's best to throw your money at. And to hear him talking about it, and it's not just, I guess, the idea of like the pull rates in Prismatic that are going to be bad, or not bad, but if you're looking at like 500 plus cards to master the set, including, because you're including the Pokeballs and the Master Balls, it's like you're even going to be able to get that many packs to open at a fair price. That's what is a little concerning. So I don't know. I mean, I'm not a huge Eevee fan. All right. So that being said, is like, am I going to open it up? Yeah, of course I'm going to open up Prismatic Evolutions. But am I going to go as crazy on it as some people are planning on going? Probably not. Because when we opened up the 8 boxes of Terrestrial Festival, it's like you're taking all your cards from Paradox Rift, Temporal Forces, Stellar Crown, some Surging Sparks, and you're like putting them all together. And then the only added thing is the evolutions, and then maybe some of the special illustration rares that are a little different. And they're like Pokemon that I'm not a huge fan of for some of the special illustration rares. Like one of them is the Iron Hands. I'm not a huge Iron Hands fan. Yeah, I got lucky. I pulled that one the other night, the Miriam, because I have one already graded, and it was cheaper to buy graded at a PSA 9 than it was to get it raw at the time. Then I would have had to pay the fee and then wait the turnaround time. So the other half picked this one up for me because she knew I was chasing a Miriam. And to have pulled one the other night, I can say I pulled one too. And then I can send her off and get graded, and maybe she'll come up a better grade. I'll have to really look at them and see where this one, hit poorly, and get an idea. But we did some of the Japanese, and like the Roaring Moon. It's a beautiful card. It's Shinji Kanda, I believe. So his artwork's always, people like his artwork. And yeah, it's a pretty card. I got 2 of them. And it was kind of a bummer. I was like, man, I got 2 of the same secret art rares, special art rares in Japanese. But Roaring Moon, I'm not like, oh my god, I gotta have every single Roaring Moon out there. Like, I'm not a huge fan of them. It's a pretty card. The wife wanted the one out of Paradox Rift, the special illustration rare one, because it had the Screamtail and some other Pokemon. So she pulled that one, and she loves that one. So one of these will more than likely end up being hers. But you know, like Iron Hands, I don't really care for. I mean, not a Iron Hands fan. So to see a special illustration rare in Japanese, it's like, why am I going to want to pull that in prismatic? To see and what's the other one? The Dragapult, very pretty card, but I'm not a huge Dragapult fan either. I was like, why am I going to try to like have to pretty much fight people for prismatic evolutions packs when there's not a whole lot in there that I want? Like, there's not a waifu card in there either. She got the, what's her name? Janine, special illustration rare. You know, the foot fetish one, as I'm calling it, because it's got her foot right there in the view of the camera, and it's like, that's a little creepy. I think 151 was just the fact that it, 151 is what it is. It brought a lot of people into the market, which, I mean, there's a lot of Eevee fans out there, a lot of Eevee fans, and Evolution fans. So I think like the hype is real. The FOMO for prismatic is real. Surging Sparks, I didn't take as serious when we did our initial pre-orders, and now we've opened up about 750 packs just trying to get the cast form and the Fampi. But I didn't take Surging Sparks, like the hype of it, that serious. And then when everybody started losing it about it, I was like, Jesus. So I told the other half, is like, if we don't order prismatic now, we're not going to get any on release date. So we ordered it a couple weeks, like during the time that pre-orders were still going on for Surging Sparks. And I was happy I put in my pre-order for Surging Sparks. Well, 151, it's a great set. We have a master set of it. And we pulled just about every single card except for like 3 cards. One was like the Pikachu, the other one was the Venusaur. And oddly enough, one of them was the Alakazam full art. Oh, 4 cards. We didn't pull a Zapdos. The one that's like not even $1. It's the regular EX Zapdos. We pulled the SIR and the full arts and all that, but we didn't pull the we didn't pull the simple like 96-cent one. So we were missing those 4 cards, and we had to break down, and it was getting too expensive because I had gone down to Dollar General, and I don't know if the sale's still going on, but if you buy $75 or more worth of toys and Pokemon cards counted towards this sale, you would get 25% off. So I was going, and on Saturday, if you buy more than $25 off, or more than $25 worth of stuff, and you have the app, and you get $5 off, and it combined with the 25% off. So it was weird that Dollar General had the poster collections, right? And they were $15. Whoop. They were $15, and Walmart was like $16. And this is like physically printed onto the box, right? So I was like, wait, you mean to tell me Dollar General was sitting on 151 poster collections for $15 is physically printed on the box, and you can't even get it at Walmart right now? And when you do find them at Walmart, they're $16, $17 practically. And then you're offering $75 or more, you get 25% off. And then if I go on a Saturday, I get an additional $5 off. So I was just taking the whole case, 6 packs of it, or 6 boxes. And it was, I think like $67 for, what is that? 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18 packs of 151. I was getting 18 packs of 151 for $67. So when that happened, I would just go to every Dollar General I had two Dollar Generals in my town, and then one that's like half an hour away from me, and then one that's about 40 minutes away from me. So I would just go buy all the friggin' poster collections on a Saturday, 25% off, and then using the app, another $5 off with $25 purchase or more, and it all stacked together, $67. So I opened up 90 packs in one weekend and got like 3 Giovanni SIR, no Venusaur, no Alakazam, no Zapdos EX. I got none of what we were lacking. And I opened up 90 packs at 151. So it was at that point I realized I messed up. So we went to a show out in the shirts, and I traded for what we were lacking, and then I picked this one up at a local game store, and we have a master set now. But 151 was just getting too expensive because people, even at the show, they were selling for like $9 a pack, $8 or $9 a pack, and I was like, you got to be kidding me. I was on a huge mission. Give me all the Pokemon. And like one of the ladies there, I was like Dollar General has had to start putting their Pokemon packs in like different areas of the store. So a lot of the times now they've been ending up behind the register. So when I go over there and they had them behind the register, I was like, can I get that Pokemon box right there? And she's like, yes, sir. How many you want? I was like, I want all of them. And she's like, excuse me? I was like, yeah, just give them all to me. Give me all the packs. Just all the boxes. In fact, just leave it in the display. Can I have the display? And she was like, sure. I'll take the whole display. And I'm sure that lady was like, what is this grown ass man? What is he doing buying all these like this? Aren't these for kids? And then when I went to Dollar Tree, because somebody had posted, I want to say it's the guy, should I open it or keep it sealed? You know, that guy that does the shorts. He was like, look what I found at Dollar Tree. And I was like, no way. I went to Dollar Tree and they had 14 packs of Surging Sparks there. And I walked up, I grabbed them all, and I walked up and the lady at the register was like scanning them. Last one, and saw they came with like 80 something. Like, what? And I was like, well, what? And she's like, that's a lot for this. And I was like, well, there's a card in there that's worth over $400 that everybody's going crazy for. So I just buy them because I'm trying to complete it like a collection. And she was like, the card's worth that much money in here? And then that next day they had Stellar Crown, and it was now by the register. They weren't on the shelves anymore. So I was like, well, yeah, a lot of people don't realize it. Like some of my coworkers are like, oh, you do that Pokemon stuff? And I said, yeah, I mean, you got to realize there's a lot of people in my age group that this is nostalgia and they love opening it. It's kind of like gambling too. And there's like a whole market, and you can trade stuff and grade them, and there's cards that can be worth, thousands of dollars. And they're like, for pieces of cardboard. I'm like, yeah, for pieces of cardboard. I say, I bet you whenever you walk by that little aisle in Walmart, you're going to look at those cards different. I said, there's people that, with the new set Surgeon Sparks came out, that were heavily into sports cards, and now transitioned over to Pokemon. And it's crazy to see that, because like Pokemon's blown up because of Surgeon Sparks recently. And 2025 is just going to get crazier, I think, with Prismatic. And then the Team Rocket set and Battle Partners. I mean, Battle Partners is going to seem like Gym Heroes all over again, which, way back when, where's my Gym Hero card? Where are you at? I know you're here. I just saw you. Oh, probably in this stack. But if you remember old Gym Heroes, or some of these cards, like the trainer Pokemon, like this is a WotC card. It's got Misty right down there, and then you got Erica's Vileplume. Misty Psyduck, Erica's Vileplume. So when that Battle Partners comes out, it's gonna, hit a lot of people in the fields. Oh man, look at that squirrel. Gonna hit a lot of people in the fields with the older set like that. So I mean, we got a lineup that's just gonna be insane for 2025, I think. Battle partners, rocket set, prismatic evolutions for 9 months. I'm gonna have to start. I don't know. Yeah, and that's the thing though. I think it's gonna hit. Like you're probably gonna start seeing a lot of stuff that are like the bigger pools. I think coming out, people trading them for trying to lessen the blow of like, say a friggin' prismatic and ETB goes up to like $80, and that's like the norm, and everybody just accepts it. And I think you're gonna start seeing a lot of people trading in bigger hit cards to help lessen the blow of it not being like a $45 to $50 booster or ETB. So I think a lot of these the cards that are bigger right now are probably going to drop in value. So if you got big hit singles, right now might be the time to get rid of them before they just tank. I have a feeling they're going to tank. And just because that's simply what I do. Is like I get all these playable cards that are worth, $10, $15. Yeah, heck, even like $8. Like the Iron Hands EX at one point was up to like $14, right? For this simple EX. And every single time I'd open up a booster box of Paradox Rift, I'd end up with an Iron Hands and a couple of Earthen Vessel. And if you can get like the reverse Earthen Vessel, I think it's like $8, $7 or $8. So I just hold on to these, take a stack of them, go to a local game store, trade them all in, and I get a booster box for a heck of a lot cheaper. Like at one point I got a box of Scarlet Violet base, a booster box of it for $4. Because I traded in a bunch of stuff. And Big Bro, you make me laugh, LeChonk. Oh, these cards. Nothing behind those eyes. Nothing. And look at them. I'm so full. But it's gonna be a crazy lineup. 2025 is just gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy. I don't know if I'm ready for it. But I think 2025, we're gonna start the Mime collection. So it's, other half got me this for Christmas. Guy that sold it to us said more than likely it's gonna be the Mr. Mime. And opened up last stream. Talking about, 2025 is going to be the year for the Giovanni and the, I don't know if it'll focus there. It's 1996. So 2025 is going to be the year I start the Giovanni and Mime collection. And with Team Rocket coming out, yeah, man, I wonder if they're going to have like a really awesome Giovanni card in it. I mean, it's Team Rocket, right? I mean, they're gonna have to have a Giovanni or a Persian or something. I have to have something in there. At the old Pocket Monsters. 1996. What started it all for me way back when. I couldn't even read it, but I remember like the big three original Venusaur, Charizard, and Blastoise. If you had one of these in the Pocket Monsters, you were the cool kid on the playground. That's what started it way back when. And here we are now. Here we are now. See this one coming up in a short. This one too. So I got a bunch of shorts that are coming out. I'm gonna be doing throughout the week. That booster box today. What can I say? It was rough. It was rough, guys. We got two of the illustration rares that we already had. Bummer. So only one new illustration rare today. We got two of the full arts of what we already have. So that's a bummer. We got a Greninja that this isn't the one people are looking for, so that's a bummer. And then we got a bunch of EX, we got another Greninja. I'm gonna tell you right now, as soon as the Team Rocket set, as soon as I find out somebody's taking pre-orders for it, for English, I am going to order, you know, if they're doing booster boxes, because they haven't even stated whether it's going to be like a smaller set or a specialty set, or I have a feeling, here's my thought. I think Battle Partners is going to be the first half of the set. Because, you know, they always do that with Japanese sets. So, like how Temporal Forces is Wild Forces and Cyber Judge. It's both Wild Forces came out first, so they had all like the ancient Pokemon in it in Japan, and then Cyber Judge came out second, and it had all the future Pokemon in it, like your Iron Crown, Iron Leaves, all that stuff. And together, it was Temporal Forces. So I have a feeling Battle Partners is going to be the first half of it, which is going to have all your... They already showed Iono. It's probably going to have, what's her name? Liku? Well, no, not Liku. We were just watching it. We just finished the New Horizon series. Roy, probably going to have Cap and what's his name as the trainer cards. So probably going to have all the good trainers, not the evil ones. And then the other half of it, whatever they intend to call the Rocket set, when those two come together, I think that's going to be one whole English set. Which means that's probably going to be a few months, or at least a month after the Japanese set comes out. So they'll release the Japanese set, and then about a month, 2 months later, they'll release the second half, and then normally a month after that, we get the English set combined. So there's time. There's time to start saving for that Japanese set, or the English set, whatever it's going to be. Yeah, we got greedy today, and it didn't pay off. Greedy boy did not pay off today. Oh, the joys of collecting, huh? But yeah, so as soon as you see those Japanese sets come out, start saving for that English set. Because like I said, it's normally about 3 months after is what I would say. The English one's going to come out. It'll be both of those combined. Oh boy, we got a lot of bulk today. A lot of bulk today. That was only our second box of Twilight Masquerade we've opened up in the house. And both of them did not have an SIR in them. This one didn't have one. The other half, she opened up hers. It didn't have an SIR or a hyper rare. And I think she only got 2 illustration rares. So we did a little better. We did a little better than her. But not by much. Not by much. Am I getting it? Oh man, yeah. Because we opened up Paradox Rift and Scarlet Violet Base too. Come on. I know you fit. Come on. Nah, that's going to be it then. That box is full. But yeah, we did 50 packs today. We ended up with probably about 15 hits, 16 hits. Ooh. Because I guess I got all the pulls, like that other stuff, the Obsidian Flames and all that came from like the Charizard collection box. Came from the 510 Paldea and Friends 10s or whatever it was from Target. And there was some blister packs that she bought, 3 blister packs, so like our biggest hit was the Galvantula SIR, and then the base hit out of Obsidian Flames was the Charizard Gold. And base hit out of Scarlet Violet base was Miriam. And then out of Temporal, it was Arbok. So I have a feeling, you know, all those packs that I opened the other day for content, that's where all the luck went. The other half today did not give us anything other than the Iron Hands and the Greetings. We got greedy. We got greedy. And the Greeting came in to remind us. And Macargo too. Macargo just shows up out of nowhere with his derpy face. Any of you guys a fan of Macargo? Oh, look at that. Nothing behind those eyes either. Oh, Macargo. You know what? We're going to start a Macargo collection too. That's goals for 2025. Goals for 2025. Giovanni, Mr. Mime, Macargo, and Bramblin. We already got the Bramblin Master Ball from Terrestrial Festival. So we're off to a good start for 2025. And we already got the oldest Mr. Mime in my collection from 1996. So 2025 is looking good. 2025 is off to a good start. Oh, that's a bad start right there. If that's our goals for 2025, Giovanni, Macargo, Bramblin, and Mr. Mime. Well, that box was it was something. It wasn't the best. It wasn't the worst. It was something. It was something. Reading, what are you doing over here? Oh, we only got one ace spec. Normally I was getting about two ace specs out of a booster box. So no SIR, no hyper rare, and only one ace spec. Oof. Could that be what's driving up the price of the Greninja? That the pull rates were so bad. It's like Surging Sparks all over again. Surging Sparks has not been good to us. And Palafin. Oh, Palafin. I had 4 of them. We have 1 left. Because I'm not a huge Groudon fan. Artwork was cool on it. Kinda. But it didn't draw my attention as much as some of the other illustration rares out of Paradox Rift. And every single time I buy a booster box, there was a Groudon in it, seemed like. So when he had peaked, I used them as trade fodder. Because I knew, like, you know, there's certain cards that you know that people would just, they're going to trade 70% at a show. Because they know they can turn around and sell it at full price and it's going to sell quick. And Groudon was one of them. So every single time I'd get a Groudon, I'd take it to a show and I'd trade it. So like I got the Lanazade, PSA 9, and then I got a Joltik because the other half wanted the Joltik illustration rare out of Stellar Crown. And I had a Groudon, and one of the vendors there was like, man, that card's just going up and down. Then when it does go up, it goes up higher than what it was before. And I was like, yeah, I said, I got 3 of them. I said, I'm looking for that Joltik right there, and I'm looking for Lanazade. And he's like, well, I got the PSA 9 cheaper than I do Raw. And I was like, well, PSA 9's cheaper than Raw? What? He was like, yeah, because it's a 9. Everybody wants them for a 10. And I said, I'll do a Groudon for the Lanazade and that Joltik, and I forgot what else. He did 3 cards for the 1 Groudon. And he traded it at like 70% or something like that, I think it was. 70 or 75%. So I got 3 cards that I actually wanted. And got rid of 1 Groudon. And then I used another one towards another box. Like I have like the Iron Hands here, right? I was saying earlier, Iron Hands, I seem to always pull out of a booster box of Paradox Rift. So I'd get an Iron Hands, 2 Earthen Vessels, and then a Groudon. And I'd take it to an LGS because they were all... Groudon was sought after, just because it is what it is. Iron Hands were playable, and the Earthen Vessel was playable. So I'd take all of them, like, here. All right, I'll give you 70% trade-in for all of it. Okay. Yeah, it does. And then I'd get another booster box, and then I'd be like, I swear to God, if there's another Groudon in here, and I'd open it up like, damn it, another Groudon. So I was just rinse and repeat, you know, and because I was chasing her, and right here. This is who I wanted, and the other half wanted the Roaring Moon. So I told her, if I get the Roaring Moon SIR, it's yours. And I didn't think Professor Sada existed, because I did so many boxes of Paradox Rift, and I did so many sleeves and blister packs, and I would ask people, I'd go to a local game store, I'd say, hey, do you have Professor Sada's Vitality? And they'd be like, yeah, I do. They'd bring out the full art one. I said, no, not that one. I'd be like, oh. I'm like, yeah, not that one. Oh, I do have Perrin full art back there. Get out of the way, Pikachu. Nobody likes you. Is this the 220 or is this the... No, it's 209. Somebody had asked about that one. But yeah, I kept chasing her, and she would never show up. And I was always bummed that Professor would never show up. So I just finally broke down, and at that same card show, I traded for her and Starmie, because I wanted Misty. And then the Bulbasaur out of 151. We already had like 2 of them in the collection. We had traded one off. And then I wanted another one to keep on my shelf, so I traded for those 3. Starmie, Professor Sada, and Bulbasaur. And I'm just holding on to my surging stuff. Alright, man, you too. I'm getting a little hungry again. I always seem to end the stream whenever I'm getting hungry. But yeah, y'all have a good one. Thanks for joining me tonight. I'm yet again hungry, so probably gonna go get me something to eat. Probably go by Walmart tomorrow, see if they restock anything. Surging, Twilight, anything. Because they don't have... When I say they literally have nothing other than sleeves, I mean they literally have nothing other than sleeves. Not even Shrouded Fable. That's depressing. But I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Thank you for stopping on by. Like I always say, I hope you're having a good life, making the best of it. Remember, tomorrow's a new day. And I'll catch you on the next one.